Yeah, today we're taking the four-wheeler out from the house. We're going to trade the pavement for the dirt. We're going to go deep into the woods here. We've got a site on the banks of the Mississippi. It'll be one night, one campfire, and some good food under the stars. Let's go. We're traveling through some of this fresh cut where they've been logging. It smells pretty awesome. They've got some piles of birch and some other trees here. They've also got a lot of pine that they've cut down. And it smells pretty amazing. It's nice to be out here. We've arrived. I'm going to unload a little bit of gear here real quick, and then I'll show you around the campsite. This is a pretty nice site. I did some exploring a few weeks ago from home on the four-wheeler, and I knew this site was here, but I'd never been here before, so I made my way in here and was surprised at what I saw. So I did cut up a little bit of firewood when I was here a few weeks ago and kind of cleaned it up a little bit, and figured I'd come back here and show you guys the site, and we'll spend the night and kind of relax right on the banks of the Mississippi. So the site's got a nice shelter in it, a picnic table inside the shelter there. It's a good spot if it's raining out, anything like that. And nice tent pad here. Spot for a tent, you're just 15 feet from the water. Mississippi River right there. A canoe landing right here. It's a good canoe spot if you're canoeing on the Mississippi to spend the day, spend an evening. This site does have a little bit of an outhouse as well. Kind of nice. Little privacy screen. Nature's provided some more privacy screen, but so I'm going to start here today. I'm just going to get the tent set up. Got a little bit of tent repairs I'll show you here too in a minute. So I don't know how well you're able to see it, but we got little holes in the mesh. I think at one point years and years ago I had a mouse in the tent bag here, and it chewed little holes kind of all over the place, so we're going to try and fix that today. I bought some of these mesh repair patches at Walmart. They're supposed to just stick on. I think they'll probably stick on fine. I'm just kind of concerned about how long they'll stay stuck on after you take the tent up and down a few times. But we'll give them a try and see how they work. The directions say you can cut the patches in half. There's a seam kind of going down the middle. So I did that because almost all my holes they're all spread out and not very big. So we'll start on the inside, which is what the directions say, and then we'll come outside and put one on the outside as well. This is probably easier with two people. You can have somebody holding it to push against it, but I think it'll still work out okay. Oh yeah, that's on there pretty good. All right, I'm gonna go around and patch up all the holes I see with what I've got, and hopefully we'll keep it a little more mosquito proof. Well, that seemed to work out pretty good. Get the rain fly on it and continue getting this camp set up a little bit here. I think we'll split this stuff up. Maybe pile it over by the shelter so it's away from the fire. I think I'm going to put it here to keep it kind of out of the rain, out of the weather. So I'll just kind of stack it up here. There we go. I think some future campers will probably appreciate that. I think we'll start up a fire here and start cooking some supper. Get this stuff out of here. I knew some of this wood that was here was a little on the wet side, so brought some other lumber to get us started so we get some good coals going here. There we go. Tonight for dinner, pretty simple. Gonna have some pork and potato and onion. So cut up the potato and onion first and get the Blackstone going. All right. We'll see which way the grill's tilted here. A little bit towards the back, it looks like. Not too bad though. And we're going to season the pork. I've got some tequila lime from Kinder's. I used this once before, but I don't really remember it. This is a piece of pork tenderloin that I bought the other day. I cut a couple pieces off and thought it would go well tonight. It's just beautiful down here at the river. Canadian geese going. Here's some loons calling. I saw a duck earlier. Just a absolutely perfect night. Temps are in the mid 50s right now. I mean, I'm in a long sleeve shirt and sun and perfect. I think the potatoes and onions are about done. Just gonna pile them up there on the side. I got the porks up on the side here as well. they are pretty close to being done as well. All right. I think this is looking done. I'm going to sprinkle a little more seasoning on the pork here. Then I've got some pineapple sriracha from Blackstone. Put on the potatoes and onions. That should go well with the tequila lime that we got on the pork. Perfect. This sure is nice to have a picnic table here. Cut into this pork. Oh, nice and juicy still. Nice crust on it. Oh, this is perfect. I'm going to take this in here and I'll meet you back at the fire. Just another beautiful evening in northern Minnesota. The beaver out there in the river. We'll see if we get them on film here. He's splashing away earlier. You probably can't see him in the camera, but there's the beaver moving up the water there. He splashed at me a few times. He's not happy that I'm here. Well, I think that's about it for tonight. It's a beautiful night tonight. The moon's up. Looks like pretty close to a full moon. Mother Nature is making all sorts of fun noises. The beavers running around. I can hear the frogs croaking. Be a pretty nice evening for sleep. I'll see you in the morning. Oh, another beautiful night spent in the tent, that's for sure. Just absolutely perfect. Waking up this morning to the sounds of nature, the birds, the loons, right at sunrise. Just absolutely wonderful. Nice, cool, crisp morning this morning on the banks of the Mississippi. That pretty much wraps it up for this video. I got the camp all packed up and we're ready to head home. I sure enjoyed you watching today, and sure hope you hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps me out. And hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.